Well, in a couple of videos, we've discussed situation going on in Adult Swim, the major changes that are going on. You have an expansion of the time. By the time we get to September, we will be seeing a 12-hour block of Adult Swim versus Cartoon Network. We had another video where we said, we would hope that they bring back Toonami in the late afternoon. That would be nice. That was one of the big things back, years ago. Toonami was really big, and the programming schedule that they're planning to do, and they've already announced. We said in the other video about the checkered past block with shows like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Dexter's Laboratory and many other classic cartoons that made up the Cartoon Network are also joining Adult Swim as well. It's sort of Cartoon Fridays, or Cartoon, however you want to put it, has been, changed over to become Checkered Past. Hopefully that they'll be bringing stuff like Johnny Bravo back too, and a lot of other stuff that's gone, to the vaults. And we hope that very soon. But the other half of it, when it comes to the programming on there, was adult animation. One thing that drove Adult Swim was stuff like Family Guy and Futurama, Bob's Burgers, and a lot of the other shows that has been the core front of the block on Adult Swim. And with the changeovers with Fox and Disney, some of them are no longer available on Adult Swim and they have to be replaced. So in a way, according to the CEO the president of Adult Swim, Michael Owen, who's doing double duty this way, supposedly that he's going to be taking over AM's Turner Movie Classics, he has said that we are in a renaissance now, that basically we are going through where a lot of adult and animation is coming through. And yeah, it is a so-called renaissance that's coming. There are changes, there are shows that are coming through. Tubi TV has Pastakopolis, and they also have the Freak Brothers on there as well, which the Freak Brothers is about to air its second season on Tubi TV.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
From The Hollywood Reporter, adult animation is in a renaissance. Warner Brothers, Adult Swim, and Max executives tease new projects expanding the medium to all audiences. Adult Swim president Michael Owen knows the industry is being much more bullish about adult animation. That's when his popular programming block premiered in 2001 on Cartoon Network. It is a noteworthy shift for Western audiences who have spent decades watching mostly family sitcoms dominating the medium. Without people making animation synonymous with kids only, I don't even know if we ever used the term adult animation. It is a term that, in the negation of perception, animation is not one thing. It is a production method that allows for a lot of things that other production methods don't allow for, he tells The Hollywood Reporter. There's something secret about the animation that allows it to last longer, travel more, and mean more to people. For them to wear it as their identity a little easier than other production methods. During a panel at the Annecy International Animated Film Festival and Market, where Owen, along with Susan Makos, EVP, Original Comedy and Adult Animation at Max and Adult Swim, and Peter Giraldi, EVP, Alternative Programming for Warner Brothers Animation, teased their respective slates that shifted in the industry's attitudes, becoming clear as the studio and distributors embrace both more multi-general shows that are rewatchable and travel globally, according to Owen. When I first came to the WB Animation, Adult Swim and Fox were the only two buyers, really, and they had specific kinds of programming requirements. Adult Swim was programming quarter hours, and Fox was doing Fox shows. It was kind of a noun, Fox shows, and you knew what they wanted: a family and probably something anthropomorphized. Giraldi tells the Hollywood Reporter. But it's not like that now. There's a wider, more excited audience out there where you can program specifically for them. Renewal and date announcements abound on the panel for the programming looking to capture that audience. That includes Velma, which scored a season 2 order, which I can't see how they did with all the people that were criticizing him. The sophomore season of Bill Lawrence, Phil Lord, and Christopher Miller's Clone High, which was dated for 2024, and Glenn Tartakovsky's Primal, which got a surprise season 3 reveal. And I love Primal. Still not finished. I haven't gotten through the seasons yet. Hopefully, I'll finish that off soon. Right now, I'm just on One Piece at the moment. But the companies interested in adult animation beyond The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, were clearest with the two Warner Brother animation projects, James Gunn's and Peter Safrani's upcoming DC animated Max series Creature Commandos, and an adaptation of Joel Rose and Anthony Bourdain's graphic novel Get Jiro for Adult Swim. Now, there's a lot more to this, I would tell you, because there's a lot coming. Of course, you got Harley Quinn coming. Kite Man is getting a spin-off. There's something called Keeping Up with the Joneses from the people that brought Mike Tyson's Mysteries. And there are a lot that's coming. King of the Hill's coming back. But the thing about it is, with adult animation, you could go back a bit. And I'll tell you, the thing about it is, a lot of people, they push back and they say it's the Flintstones was the true back. But no, actually, there was one other show that was really, truly an adult animation, and it was in prime time. And that will be 1972's Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. If you have not seen this, it stars Tom Bosley, the voice of Tom Bosley, and Joan Gerber. It's a really good, funny series. It is a little period piece. It's about a conservative businessman and his family, what they go through. And the thing about it is, this particular show was built from another show. This is a spin-off, actually. Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. There was a great series called Love American Style. And the thing is that I believe it's just only 2 shows got spin-offs off of this. One was Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, and the other was Happy Days. If you haven't seen Love American Style, it's a romance series. It's really, really good. They did do several animation episodes on there. Wait Till Your Father Gets Home was one of them, and there was a couple of others. Do catch it out. I think you can go on YouTube, but there are a couple of them. I mean, the qualities are not that great, but you can do catch on that. But this shows you, we go back to the 70s, and we've had adult animation. And people say, well, cartoons are for kids. You hear that from freaking Matt Wall. Cartoons and animated for kids. No, it's basically you're taking stories, and this is, a plot device that you could use to show what you're trying to tell. Now, sometimes it costs too much money to film something like this, as you're going through the 1970s right now, and there's the major change in broadcast television and in the movies. That was the Renaissance back then. Because you had the Hays Code go away at that point, and it was open field for many different shows and movies. You didn't have to deal with the Hays Code anymore. And you see that they're basically, there were costs and stuff like that. But, you had people smart enough to say, hey, listen, let's do it as an animation. Use companies like Hanna-Barbera and stuff like that, and we'll be able to put this out and see if it works out. I mean, you've seen how many seasons of the Flintstones you got, which worked out very well onto there. Wait Till Your Father Gets Home has 3 seasons to its lifespan, and it's really, really good. I mean, you could see some of the shows today, some of the sitcoms, even the sitcoms throughout the 80s, the 90s, has sort of a familiar tone if you watch Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. But getting back to the Adult Swim, in fact, Adult Swim should get Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, start showing that on the early morning, late block on it, so like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. People will catch that. But like I said, you have other shows that are coming, and you got shows that are starting out now. Clone High is returning. You know, we already had Beavis and Butthead on another service on there. Harley Quinn has been very popular as well. And there's more to come. You know, you have the Superman series, which is, I think, is just about to air soon. And then you have the Tartakovsky's other series, the Unicorn Warriors, which is doing excellent on the Adult Swim block and on Max. So tell me in the comments below your thoughts about this. Are we in a renaissance? Are we going on there? Or, you know, we're looking at maybe some woke shows again. You know, who knows what the situation is. But I think it is a good outlook for this. But let's be patient and see what happens in the end. So remember to share this video, hit the like, hit the notification bell, and hopefully today's the day I earn your subscription. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on the video. We should have another video today as well, so do check that out. Until next time, thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.